everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Megaman Battle Network 1, where we are not going into our PC, but we're actually going into Dex's PC. Don't know why my voice just went super high, but yeah. It's better this way because we actually unlock a shortcut, and it'll be a very useful one for later on. So here in Dex's PC, we can see his lovely wallpaper is full of onigiri. As usual, it's food based. Yep, Dex really loves his food. And I've started talking again because I can use escape. Let's press L. Food. Inside Dex's PC. We need to get some links so we can go to more places. Yeah. Even Lan thinks it's amazing that he's got food everywhere. So, if we open this, we get at Dex. We can use this item at the access point of this computer for free access between it and the net. Yep. We can now basically go into the internet and come out at, well, Dex's PC. Or we can jack into Dex's PC and go into the internet, and so it's kind of like we can teleport. But of course we still need to actually unlock it first, which is the bad thing about it, since we can't just open it there, we have to go all the way around. But there's a slight detour that I want to make in this area anyway, because there's something I found. Yep. And there's like some other stuff I want to get as well. It's gonna be great. Ooh, a cannon B. Sadly it's not a cannon C. I don't even know if you can get them. But here, in this randomly empty spot, we can fight Fireman again. Yeah, I managed to actually randomly find it in my first playthrough. Yeah, in my practice run, gonna shoot fire, and I sort of messed up. Covering guard fire. Yay, I can stop fire from burning me. Isn't that fantastic? So let's use roll and basically do a lot of damage. Yeah, in the first fight against him, I didn't really talk about him because I sort of beat him really very quickly. But he's basically the first, well, the last. It's kind of weird because in Mega Man 1, he's normally the last person I fight. Because he's always like at the very end of the sort of weaknesses sort of list that I normally follow. So first of all, we need to not step on these random orb things. Because you can see they turn into fireballs. You can actually step over the orbs when you're actually, when they're not on fire, but there's not enough time, and what's the point in explaining that, to be honest. Let's see, where is he going to fire? There we go. Totally worth taking the damage, so I can do 90 damage to him. There we go. And this time I don't even need to. We get to see a lovely freeze frame of him getting squished. I love how Quake has is raising his arm, like, just a bodybuilder or something. I don't know. Yeah. I watched a video about Muscle March. It just sounds like an amazing game. Come on, Fireman. There we go. You're defeated once again. Ooh, busting level 2. Yep. This is the reason why I want to do this, is that we get Fireman as a chip. It's kind of weird because in later games you can only get a specific amount of special chips. But normally they're denoted by a border around them. So Fireman, doesn't have a border around them. But then again, I think Roll. Yeah, Roll doesn't have a border around her either. So who knows? I guess we can use as many character summoning chips as we want in this game. Which will be sweet. Cannon A. Oh, what's this? Right in front of our path. 100 Zenny. Not much. And we get to use the Fireman. Fireman just wrecks everything, it seems. Because, well, his ability, I think I missed though, is shooting his fire. Which should hit everything in that row. Except that, yeah, I did miss. And it does 100 damage to boot, so it's not bad. It's pretty good, especially at the very beginning of the game. So I'd highly recommend it if you're getting it, but if you're playing along. But let's see. We can actually finally buy stuff from this merchant. And no, I do not want that HP memory because there's something even better. Power-ups. Power-ups. I'm just gonna buy all the power-ups because, you know, there's no point in getting HP memory. Well, there is a point, okay. HP memories are fantastic, of course. So that's what I want. But, you know, I've only got enough money for this, so I'll just get attack ups. And basically this is the status menu. As you can see, there's 3 different types of things that we can upgrade, and armor, which we don't have any armor. Wonder what feature is that. Basically attack increases your attack power. Right now, every shot I do, it only does 1 damage, so, you know, as you'd expect, you know, doing 2 damage or, you know, 3 damage is really good to actually, you know, battle with. Rapid allows you to shoot more shots much quicker. I'm not sure where, but in later games I think if you get rapid, if you repeatedly press B, you can do a rapid fire attack that shoots lots of shots much quicker than you'd normally be able to do. But I think, I don't know, for some reason in this game it's not really working, so I might get it later or something, who knows. And charge allows us to charge the Mega Buster, which is like in any other, well, most other Mega Man game. We get to charge it up. Basically a charge attack is 10 times as strong as your normal attack, so it's great for enemies that have a very small window of damage. So I'll maybe be getting that later. But yes, I'm gonna up my attack power by 3 instead. Because, you know, there's a lot of, you know, it's basically the best balance of both. Rather shoot it, you know, I could shoot faster or I can charge faster, but why not just do more damage in the first place? So, as you can see, enemies like this go down really quickly when you've got like +3. I mean, I already almost finished them off without even using like my custom bar again, and any more chips. So I'd highly recommend upping attack power as much as possible. And we've reached Dex's terminal. Yep. We can now access here, and that's the only reason why I wanted to get it, because we will be coming back here a lot, I think. Because right beside Dex's access point, it says, Dex's PC, get out, this means you. I don't know how, but somehow Dex has stopped us from accessing the rest of the internet. Either he's a genius or something, but I didn't know he could hack into the internet and put a like blocking door right here. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Yes, this is all mandatory, by the way. This is not like a side quest or anything. We have to go through there to actually get to the thing that's blocking the metro tunnel, which is our main objective. So let's talk to Dex and see what he's saying. You want access to my links? No, I do. But maybe I will maybe I will for a recovery 50 L chip. Gutsman saw one a jackport. Huh? That's a really weird way of writing. Gutsman saw one in a jack import at Vale's house. Reading. Forgot the address of where it is though. So what he's saying is basically we should go into Mel's house and steal a recovery 50 L chip. Yeah. So luckily she's not in here because and the door is like wide open. Yeah, I don't think she's upstairs either. I don't know, maybe I'll check afterwards. It's a good thing she doesn't have one of those fake security dog houses that we do. Walking along. Having increased attack power helps a lot. So, let's see. This is the recovery 50L chip. This is what he wanted. And as we press L and talk to LAN, is divided into 2 levels like a keyboard. That's good to know. And we got Mail's access point as well, because why not, since we're here. That's probably why it was designed to put at the end, so we can actually see their like access points. Except that we didn't see Yai's. And yep, they're not home. So we basically broke into their house and like stole that chip from her. LAN, you've got mail. And I pressed L back. Let's check our email. A challenge? My Gutsman is ready to take you on if you're not chicken. Oh, challenge accepted. Dex, challenge accepted. Let's see if your Gutsman is ready. Yep. So we're fighting Gutsman again. Which, all he really has is a bit more attack power. I mean, not attack power, health. Maybe he does do more damage, I'm not sure. I'm just going to tank hits because I want to beat him as quick as possible. As you can see already by the first shot, we've already done 100 damage. So, good times, good times. Can't bother healing. Well, not healing. Can't bother being more cautious with my health, essentially. Ouch. Let's see. Gonna do shockwave over there. This one I can actually finally hit him with. And all we need is 10 more shots, plus 1, which is 11, because you can't actually do 1 damage afterwards. So we canned him to death. Wah! What's wrong with him? He looks like a veil. Ooh. Is he okay? Maybe the shock? Don't tell me you're not gonna give me a link again. I can't believe I lost to you. It must be fate. But I always keep my promises. The link is yours. Mangot/Dex. Use this on the net to expand the area you can access. Thanks Dex, we owe you one. Hey wait, use this too. Ooh. We get the amazing Gutsman G-chip. You've got talent, man, so go make me proud. I guess Dex just grew. Dex just aged like 20 years or something. Who knows why? Who knows what's going on? And that's library, not folder. Gutsman G. Essentially, it does a shockwave. Unlike these shockwaves, which I didn't actually show, which are just like Mito ones that hit one across. This hits the whole, like, everywhere in front of you. And it cracks the ground. So it basically allows you to stop, you know, pretty much all enemy movement, unless, you know, the enemy actually floats around the place, which, you know, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. Crossed gun J. Yeah, getting rid of some of those. And yes, the reason why we unlocked the shortcuts so we can go there quicker. I almost forgot and ran back to my house. It's kind of funny because basically Dex well, basically lands. Oh wow! I'm gonna put this on screen just because, like, you never really see this. Being able to defeat the ball in 1 second and getting busting level A. Yeah, the higher level you are more likely to get chips for. But essentially, the Land's friend, an arrow, basically reminds me of Detective Conan a lot. Yay, we can pass through now. Let's find a bug in the metro line. Hold on, I'll continue that after the. If you keep winding up from here, you'll see the metro line safety program, which is basically go left. I saw some real big guy there. And if you go down that ramp and take your first turn, you can go to the lower level. Always good to know. But yeah, like, our characters remind me of Detective Conan a lot. Oh yeah, this is a new enemy. I completely, like, blanked out because of practicing. This is the cannonball guy. This guy in particular that, you know, charge is quite good because, you know, whenever he's going red and after he shot a cannonball, he will basically become vulnerable. So, you know, being able to charge 30 power, a 30 power shot basically, will be very, you know, yeah, you get what I'm talking about. You get what I'm talking about. Because we've got new enemies. There's that guy in the back and this guy. The guy in the back uses mine 1. Essentially, he lays mines around the place. And the other guy, essentially, is like Fireman, combined with the ghost, which is kind of annoying. Oh, I thought that was a secret. Oh well. But the thing about the mines is that I think it will never place the mine under where you're standing. So if you don't actually need to move, you know, just don't bother moving. That's my tip, I guess. We can go up there, but there's no need. So, yeah. Dex is pretty much like Genta because of how much he eats, etc, etc. Oh, new enemy. So basically this is a sword guy. He would just slash you with a sword. That's basically it. And he actually, like all the, well, the sword guy has steal as well. So he can steal your area. Like I'm going to for no reason at all. Because, you know, that's the only way he can really attack you, is if he can steal, you know, if he can get closer to you. Because his sword can actually, sword guy's swords can actually stretch up to 3 long, 2 long, 1 long, and like use a white sword effect. Which is kind of annoying, especially if you have to, you know, if you've already gotten 2 spaces locked. So you're basically on the last row, and if he stands in the middle, he can basically hit everywhere. And because I was explaining stuff and not paying attention, I used it when he can't be hit. Ah, one more shot. There we go. But yeah, like I guess Ayumi in Detective Conan would be the same as male. And even though Yai is female, don't know what's happening wrong. My controller, kind of odd. My controller just jumping about. Yeah. Mitsuhiko is kind of like Yai, I'd say. So that makes us Detective Conan. Or just Conan. I don't know why I'm repeatedly saying detective. Brought up the name. And we can't go down there even though it looks like it. I'm so glad that we have so many escapes. Because I don't need to bother editing. Hooray! Cross gun K. Yeah, if I see that I've got a escape in my backpack, I would just not bother cutting out, to be honest. But as I get interrupted. So here it is, the next boss to fight. But we will be fighting him next time in Megaman Battle Network 1. So until then, I'll see you guys later. It wasn't worth spending more time just to show, like just to get up to the next boss one. Why am I still talking? I don't know. Your fire cannot stop my fire! The power of Fireman! Burning everything. Burning everything.